I've come to the personal conclusion that I actually want the country to see who I am, who I really am. But I don't know what the result of that will be. But for me personally, I'd rather be successful or unsuccessful based on who I really am, not based on some plastic Ken doll that you put up in front of audiences. That's not me, you know? Glad to have you.
Welcome. Good to be here. Thank you.
Welcome. And if any of these guys aren't nice to you, you tell me.
When you look into a mirror, do you like what's looking at you? Now that you've seen your true reflection, what on earth are you gonna do?
I wrote my speech out, by the way. There's my speech.
Oh my goodness.
It's a great speech.
Can you read it?
Yes, I can read it.
You can?
Yes. It says, intro, I don't know what that's going to be. I'll make it up when I get there. And I'm aware of the fact that everyone here is not a Democrat. I'm sorry for that, but I'm aware of that. Moral issues facing our country. Poverty, and I want to see our party lead on the great moral issues. Yes, me, a Democrat using that word. The great moral issues that face our country. Starting with 37 million of our own people who wake up every day worrying about feeding and clothing their children. Education. For my money, you're looking for a role model and you're looking for a hero. You walk in any classroom in America and look at the man or woman in front of that classroom teaching those kids. They are so important. No child left behind, early childhood, incentive pay, how we compete. Okay. Israel, Iraq, Israel, Iran. For those of you who don't know it, I voted for this war in Iraq. I never should have voted for it. I take responsibility for that. It was a mistake. Global poverty, AIDS, genocide, call to action. If we want to live in a moral, honest, and just America, and if we want to live in a moral and just world, we can't wait for somebody else to do it. We have to do it. God bless you all. Thank you for having me. It's an honor and privilege to be here with you. Thank you. That is a great speech.
I'm so glad you like it.
I like it. Why don't you hear me give it life? So are the way his shoes are shaped, are those cool? I have no idea what's cool. I asked the woman selling these shoes at the store what was cool. That was dangerous, wasn't it? I just said, I need some black dress shoes that aren't pointy. But he has a little ankle thing on his. I don't have an ankle thing on mine.
I guess we need a cutaway of my shoes.
Do you think most people have any idea what we're doing when we're not on the stage? All this, everything else that we do behind, oh, you've seen it, you've seen a lot of it. Do you think most normal Americans have any idea what we do? You're trained to be careful, to close off if it feels sensitive, to close off if it feels personal. I have to tell myself, I'm trying hard to do it, but you know, we're so conditioned. We're conditioned to say the same things, we're conditioned to saying what's safe, we're conditioned to be political. And it's hard to shed all that. I can be in the middle of being what feels real and authentic to me, and I'll get into a little reel, you know, in my head. I can see it happening, and I have to pull myself back out. I think it helps, though, that you guys are filming all the time. You know, instead of just when I'm standing in front of a big crowd speaking. That's why this, I absolutely believe, has the potential of changing the way people do this in a very good way. In a very good way.
Find some inspiration. It's down deep inside of you. I'm in your situation, yeah. Your whole life is ahead of you. Your whole life is ahead of you.
You know, they gave me this really great memo. This is not even from you. It says, since I'm speaking to the teachers, it would be good that I highlight the importance of public education. I don't know why I'm laughing. The importance of public education. Would you agree with that? You think the teachers would like me to do that? I pay a lot of money
For people
for people who have the expertise to tell me that.